So first of all, what is Stargate? Last January, in short, Donald Trump had invited a lot of the same people you saw in the recent Rose Garden party up on stage and announced Stargate, the largest AI revolution in the United States of America. Now, billions of dollars are supposed to be going into this project. From what I understand, it hasn't met key funding. Stargate LLC is a joint venture that was formed in 2025 between OpenAI, SoftBank, Oracle, and MGX. Since they've come out with this announcement in January, they've actually announced that they would add about 4.5 gigawatts to Stargate capacity in the United States. That's the estimated power draw of 4 million homes in the United States. That's how much power intensive artificial intelligence is and what is actually happening with Stargate. Now, if you live in Texas and you're concerned about water, about power, you should be very, very concerned about Stargate. Abilene, Texas is kind of like ground zero for Stargate. And you're probably wondering, where are they going to get the water in Abilene, Texas? I've done videos on that. I'm not going to get too deep into it right now, but I think you can imagine. But the concept is to build this facility in Abilene, Texas. And the other thing that I think, besides some of the talking points I've made on this channel in the past, including recent floods, if you look at some of the other issues that Texans are facing, particularly ranchers, when you get into, the fires that occurred in what was planned to be the Delta Transmission Line corridor, or how about the 66,000 acre lake that they've been planning on build to feed the Fort Dallas area. Where is that water really going? Why do they have to increase the water supply more than the capacity that it could possibly use? I mean, they're putting out estimates of 2075, but by then they're going to be doing this again and again and again. I mean, what they're doing is they're building this massive infrastructure. They're doing it all the way across the United States to power these things. 4.5 gigawatts is the same as powering 4 million homes. So from what I understand, shovels have already hit the dirt in Abilene, Texas. But according to the SoftBank CEO just last month, he was saying that he didn't think that he felt like Stargate needed a little more time to get off the ground. But they're pushing this thing as fast and as hard and as heavy as they can to get it off the ground. And then you wonder why we have all these deadlines for companies building solar power to get their solar power up and running by a certain time, or they lose subsidies. It sounds really good to a lot of us who are concerned about these massive solar farms going in across the United States. Remember what I've always said, this has nothing to do with the environment, it has everything to do with increasing the amount of energy that we're producing. And they need to do it faster. So if you have the threat of removing subsidies out there, you're going to push these companies to do things significantly faster to meet the timelines of the needs of this AI revolution. And Stargate is just kind of like the big one in the room. It's run by Oracle. It's run by most of the people that you saw the Rose Garden party at the White House. I mean, all of these people are involved with these projects all the way down to Microsoft, Bill Gates. Whether you and I like it or not, this is where the future is taking us.